Morning, Chucky. How you doing, lady? Morning, Linda. I had no intention of going live this morning, I tell you guys. But I saw the message for a minute. I thought, sod it. You're doing all right? Well, that's good to hear, Chucky, because, you know, just lately you've been kind of not all right, haven't you? Anyways, guys, back on the challenge map. This is with Riverview Rules. And yeah, a lot been going on in the last few days. So, in fact, let me show you. Easier if I show you. So let's go live. I'm going to delete my camera because I'm munching on biscuits at the moment. Okay, so this is a farm. I mean, you've guys seen it before. Oh, okay. I love that shout out. So yeah. So we've been out doing some grass work for our really, Alex, geez, man. We've been out doing some grass work in the MacDon. We've got an R6, which was second hand. We did manage to buy this. This was still in the shop at the time I could afford it. It was second hand. This was brand new. Couldn't buy this second hand. These two bits of kit. The trailer was brand new. The rock machine was second hand. The rock pick was brand new. What we found out about this bit of kit is it's not quite stable. I mean, you can use it with the rock picker, but with the rock breaker, but it's not really quite stable. I'm on the lookout for the bigger one. Anything else changed on the farm? Oh yeah, we got cows. We got cows, people. We got cows. Just jump over. But I say cows. We got buffalo. I'm doing water buffalo this time around, guys, purely because I've never done them before. And yeah. Morning, Crazy Chris. How you doing, lady? I missed your stream last night. To be honest, I missed most of the streams last night. I fell asleep. Alex, thank you very much for your continuation of your sub, dude. That's 3 months. Another thing I hope is this manure thing isn't too far away from the cow shed. I suppose in the coming days we're going to find out. Thank you very much, my dude. We also may have to do... I'm going to speed up time again in a minute. I'm just slowed it down so I can show you around again. We need to get this get this trailer sorted for a shop delivery, although there's only one down here and maybe, I don't know what's up around the mushroom shed. We need to check the sheds for water. Let me just show you on the map. So we have an AI driver going around. This guy is just doing a rolling session. So let me just show you what he's doing. Go back to the other one. Back to the other one. Back to the other one. Hello. That one. There we go. So as you can see, guys, he's rolling it. All I've done is cut it, and he's rolling it. So he's fertilizing the field. Free fertilizer. Keith Bridges, good morning. Just got 25. My game is lagging. How can I fix it? What you playing on? You playing on PC? And why? When's it lagging? Is it lagging on single player, or you're going on a multiplayer? What's it doing? Yeah, like Alex said, if you've not got a massive PC, lower the quality down. Right. So my camera's not working today. No, because I'm munching biscuits, Chris. I'll put it back on in a second. after I finish my biscuit breakfast. Yeah, so that dude's just fertilizing the field. There's a couple of bits of storm damage in it. I'm gonna for the next cut. I want to see if the hail actually affects it really, really badly. I mean, the one thing I do know is the grass from this field actually fed and popped up the cows all the way. It put a shit ton in the sheep. I also managed to put some in the hay loft. It was fucking immense. But anyways, we still intend to buy this field at some point. That block one man, me, thank you very much, Stu. And have a shout out. So yeah, we're going to go and pick this field and turn it round. I'm expecting it's going to take us the rest of today because, as you guys know, it schools down at 7. And yeah, what we need to do is grab another tractor, in fact, and take the stone picker trailer over. So now we've got all the animals that we want. I still need to look out for something to do with buffalo milk. Something to carry manure, silage, and my wheel's solid again because I've just started the game up. So 2 seconds. Don't know why it does this every time now. Since it did it last update, so every update that it's done so far for the game, the Moser wheel, or for me anyway, tends to go to this default setting. And I just have to reset it by powering down and powering back up. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Right. Let's put time back up. There we go. Right, so I'm going to go do a bit of stone picking. You're having issues with your wheel after the update? Yes, I had the same with the last update. So what will happen is I'll have to manually reset my wheel until maybe Moser does another update, and then it'll be fine again. It's just a thing that I've come to live with 25. Don't get me wrong, Alex, I still wouldn't change my wheel for any other. Damn, it's dirty in there. Should have cleaned it. Right. Put that on there. All right, guys, if you notice if it goes over 7 o'clock, let me know. Because sometimes I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing, I don't look at the time. It happens. This is not a cheaty one. This is the normal capacity one. There we go. All right, we're collecting stones. We can sell the stones. That's the one good thing. So we are doing our own field, but we can, you know, collect the stones and sell them. So that's a good thing. And to be honest, if you've seen Average's playthrough, it's up at the Three Titties on his farm. You only had 3 hours sleep and you feel fresh as a daisy. Some people do, Alex. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, and me. And what have we done? So, we need to pay off next month's payment at some point today. I might crash later. Push with. Right, we got 2 hours to stone pick this field. I said 2 hours, of course. We're doing our own fields, but the more I'm not doing nothing, the more we don't earn any money. But I suppose I could, once the AI's finished rolling that other field, I can put them out to work. So that's always a thing. Right, let's get the camera on. Morning, peoples. How we doing? I suppose that's the thing with your condition, though, Alex. The fact that you know, obviously with your condition, you uncontrollably fall asleep. And if that's happened like the day before, when you go to bed and you don't have very much sleep, you know you're going to wake up fresh as a daisy, and then obviously the following day, you know, when it catches up with yourself, your condition goes, hang on a minute, fuck off, get back to sleep, you bitch. You know what I mean? Sorry, I had a tractor loud in my ear. I was just trying to say that. I think that's it. I think that's one line. That with your condition, you know, sometimes you will wake up, you know, fresh as a daisy. And then at some point, your body's going to go, at the sleep, dude. Yeah, don't you have sleep apnea? Somebody said. Not officially. Wow. I'm surprised it's not official, dude. I mean, the amount of times you can be properly awake doing a stream and just go boom and asleep is fucking amazing. Well, not amazing, but obviously for you it's fucking a pain in the ass, but you know what I mean. And you've never officially been attested. Jeez. Life keeps getting in the way. be nice to have the confirmation island, wouldn't it? At some point when life doesn't get in the way. I'm trying to sort it out, but I just sort it out by losing weight, getting more exercise. Yeah, diet is important as well. Diet is just important. Just, I mean, a lot of people go bang on about you need to watch what you eat. You need to watch what you eat. Yes, you do. If you want to lose weight slowly, you don't have to watch it in terms of make massive changes. Especially if you normally have massive portions. In that aspect, you just have like a handful less. So if you're having chips one night, you normally have 3 handfuls. Have 2.5 handfuls until you're used to that quantity, and then the week afterwards have 2 handfuls. Portion control isn't good, yeah. So it's basically cutting your portions down, mate. Also, any snacks, see how good they are for you. For instance, when I was on a big diet and big losing thing, I say a big losing thing, I wanted to lose it so my body could keep it off. So I didn't want to do it that quickly. I literally did what I was saying, like cut portions down and stuff. But I had like breakfast bars sat beside me or in my pocket or whatever, just in case I got hungry. That I could just grab one of these breakfast bars and munch it. Low calorie one, obviously. You know, low calorie breakfast bars. And that way, like I say, if you feel tired, you can just open one of these boys up and, you know, take the edge off until your next meal time. Also, the meal times, make them regular. You know, little and often is key. People say it, and you know, when you first start these diets, a lot of people go, no, I can't eat that often. I can't eat that often. You soon learn, because on your first meal, you still feel hungry, so you have to be having the snack. But the more you do it, the more you don't feel hungry anymore with little and often. The more you do it, the more you don't feel hungry. I've been trying and not snacking, but it's not easy. But I'm determined to in 2025. It's a new start, and I'm in a new house. Like I say, dude, get these low-calorie breakfast bars. And then if you do have to have one, it's like if you're doing your diet kind of by calories, or maybe you're just trying to do it on your own. You're not impacting when you are sort of kind of snacking between meals. Like I say, for the first week or so, your body will be like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And will try and tempt you to eat and do whatever. You literally gotta go, nope. You know, in your mind go, nope, I'm not eating. You know, like I say, when it finally gets too much, then have one of these breakfast bars to tie you over till your next meal time. Or even 2. That's how good they are. You know, you can even have 2 of these breakfast bars to tie you over. Because that'd be only like 100 odd calories. So off the top of my head, the average male person's calorie intake per day, I think it's 2,000. And that doesn't seem a lot when you have a look at it, but it's actually shitloads. But I'm worried about sugar content they put in everything. Yeah, but these are like these energy bars that I like, which sometimes are like a pound a bar. They're very good for you. I got them off an idea off of a proper trainer. And yeah, they got a little bit of sugar in there, but not a lot. They're substituted sugars, which can be sometimes worse, or you can be better in ways. Some of you now going to say, "What? How can it be better and worse for you?" Well, if you're diabetic, guys, synthetic sugars can be really, really bad. You know, synthetic sugars, you just as well have had a proper sugar sometimes. Right. I'm not going to turn the machine off. I don't think I need to. What I'm going to do is back up to the trailer. Do an offload. At least I got 3. I know it doesn't seem the right size, but hey. We got an hour and 10 minutes. I wasn't told strictly 100%, but I heard that that the carnivore diet helps. Any diet helps, dude. If you can stick to it. A lot of the problems with a lot of diets is that they're a bit pricey to stick to, which is why a lot of people don't stick to them. And B, there's some diets out there that still make you feel hungry even after you've ate until you're like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks in, you know, and there's no room for error, kind of a thing, with their diets, which is why I invented a diet of all of my own. I say invented a diet all of my own. It was just I'll eat, like I say, just a half a portion less of what I would call normal, and go from there. You know, so if I was having, like I say, 3 handfuls of chips, I'd have 2.5 handfuls of chips. And if I was having like chicken nuggets or something, and I was putting 2 handfuls in, I'd put a handful in. Kind of measuring my own diet so that my intake was less, on the whole. That way, I had no real diet to stick to. It was just me just measuring correct proportions for myself, and the way you cook it too. You know, the way you cook stuff. So if you're doing bacon, under the grill or in an air fryer is best, because it gets rid of its own fat. Same with sausages and that. You know, air fryer or grill. If you have to have grease or oil, olive oil, obviously. And if you really want to, like, not use too much olive oil, get the ones in the spray. You know, the one shot kind of sprays. The spray lasts ages. In that fashion, it makes you cook it. You're making me feel hungry. Morning, Minute. How you doing, dude? I saw you message in the thing that you weren't going to go today, so either I would presume you either woke up a little late or not feeling it, or, you know, maybe issues still. Although the stream yesterday did seem quite smooth. The only thing I would say calm down from yesterday is some of your celebrations. That's when it seemed to, like the emote celebrations, that's where it seemed to lag quite badly all the time. Every time somebody did like a celebration thing, and you had that emote like spurt come up or whatever, you know, it seemed to go, no, that's too much. But morning anyway. How we doing? Right, tools down in 53 minutes, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Man flu, I think. Feel like dead warmed up this morning. Oh yeah, shit, man. I had that the other day. Mine turned out to be just a really bad head cold, though. Yeah, mine turned out just to be a really bad head cold. And the wife's got it now. So yeah, Sharon's not quite caring, considering all the conditions that she has. Oh, coffee tastes good. We might have to take a break, chat, and get another coffee at some point, because that is going to go down really fast. Thank you very much. So, minute to catch you up on my challenge farm. We now have 3 fields. To be honest, we made bank. Well, I say to say we made bank. We got a lot of grass off that one field that we got over the other side. I mean, a lot of grass. I mean, I used a Macdon to cut it. And it literally filled the cow barn that was in the thing. It's 3/4 filled the sheep barn, and I've got a shit ton of it in the hayloft. It really did. I can put a load of grass on it. In fact, it made so much grass that I'm kind of doubting that I need the other shed, the other field. Oh, I got a dude rolling the grass field here, and yeah, this made a shitload of grass. And I was going to buy this one as well, and I still might. Which field? This one, 30. I Macdoned it to cut it, headed it, and waffed it and picked it up with the forager trailer. And I'm thinking about doing the same to this one at some point, but I think the 2 fields would be too much. So maybe what I could do is the bigger field of the 2, which is this is forward planning now that I'm doing now. So this is 22.44 acres, 19. So the bigger field is this one. So maybe I grass this one every time it's ready, and then I silage this one to sell it. Just add a fucking slurp of coffee. Jeez, woman. Drink water then. I'll have coffee. I'll have my coffee. It's fine. Yeah, so yeah, I've got this field. I've also got this one, which has got wheat in it and growing. I'm doing just about to do this one, and that's going to have wheat in and growing. And to be honest, all of these fit. I'd like these 4, and possibly this one, and then that'll do for the whole farm, the whole field. So at the end of it, I'm hoping that field will be mine, this one will be mine, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. When I say 22, maybe not 22, but maybe just 23. There's 23, 24, 6, and 25. We'll forget this one. I think 4 fields will be enough. Especially with this one, I could change this around, plant wheat in this one, which will make a massive. Or I could even plant a freaking something like soya beans to make money. Don't think I've actually seen you drink water since you changed that, Redeem. Yes, it says drink water, but it's basically whatever I have near me, that's what I drink. And I got to admit, some people have said, don't use John Deere, they break down too much. I haven't had a problem with them yet. I mean, I think this one's getting a little bit down now. Or it could be the stone picker. I know it says drink water, but it's just me take a drink. It's fine. Fine. So you must drink water. No, I must just take a drink. My stream. Fuck are you? Go back in a minute. Go back in the sick bay. She doesn't need anybody to back her up. She's, you know, quite capable of doing her own punch-ups. Then why call it drink water? It's just the freaking HFX that I found. Poorly promoted redeem. It's the only freaking HFX that says take a drink. Give me a break. Right, possibly one or two more lines and then we gotta go home and rest. So go find fucking water. God, aren't you lot punchy this morning? Jeez. You lot get out of the wrong side of bed? You can have a break when you drink. How you doing? Morning, Linda. Linda. I think I ended last night's stream. I shouldn't have done that racing. My shoulder this morning feels like crap. I mean, really feels like crap. Are you in on ice cream, man? Oh, it's Wreckfest. Okay. Guys, Wreckfest is so much fun. Yeah, community Wreckfest once a month. It's been going well. I mean, first day of 20 drivers. One just gone. I think we had 9 drivers from the community, and then a lot of other people because the server was live came and he joined, including Mr. Cavroy. He came and he joined for a little while. Bly came in for the last few events. Yeah, it was great fun. Absolutely great fun. And yeah, second shout out for Miss Crazy Chris, who, yeah, 7 days of being just a streamer became affiliate. That's gotta be some kind of record. So I did keep the stone pit trailer, as you saw, guys, just so I could, you still not done the redeem, though? There isn't no fucking other redeem that I can do for drink. Except just a normal redeem that's not an on-screen. Stop slacking. Fuck off. Yes, I know you guys know that I can make, with a little bit of help and making them into movie clips, make redeems. I say make redeems, make HFXs. Takes a little bit of time and effort, but yes, it is possible. For instance, Miss Silver Moon's Walk On is something that I made and put together. I mean, it's very simple and stuff. I'm not in the realms of Star simulation by any means or imagination, but think you need to go get water. They ain't gonna let you go. Let it go, let it go. Exactly. So get a love on and sort it. Oh, we're a minute away, so let's make this turn, and that'll be time for toes down, peoples. Which means I'll have to quickly go over to the other field and stop the AI. Let's line you up. Right. Stop you. Who's Willie? Quickly go over to the other field and stop you. Right. Stop you. Stop you. Right. Go back to farm. Right then. This is the moment where I can actually... water is good for your health. Just making sure you drink something other than coffee and juice. I've just woke up. I'll go grab some water. Give me a chance. This is a moment where just before I fall asleep, I can have a look around and see what's going on. So there's a pallet back there. I've been saving my wool pallets for when I can buy the spinnery. There's 4 pallets in there that need to go up. Like I say, I just managed to get cows in. And they're not cows, actually, they're buffalo. And because of the nice hay that we got, we managed to fill this. So we got that in. We've managed to get a dragon to drag that around. I think this is kind of full with hay. I don't think I've got any room for straw at the moment. I'm not sure what the full capacity of this, but like you can see, guys, 207,000 litres of hay. And that was like not even a quarter of what I got off that one fucking grass field. It was fucking extraordinary. We got a mixture of sheep and goats up here, which is why we're getting milk and wool. That's a big ass fucking feed. Pay that for nothing. It still isn't full. And we got a few chickadees down here. Morning, Red. How you doing, bro? And guys, there was a shout out for Game with Redman. Go check him out. Same with everybody who got a shout this morning. So it's just a quick rundown of who come in. Mad Alex Gaming, Minute 09 Gaming, Gamer with Redman, Crazy Chris, The Average Viking, Checker Bloodstorm. I think that was it. Yeah, so I'm hoping this isn't too far away for that. We're going to have to wait and see. I've had to leave a few things out and about. There's my little house, guys, so I can use an AI. It can be decorative, which it is. I know it kind of looks like a shed, but Roy said that, you know, in that situation, it's a house. So I was like, okay. One thing I didn't check while I was up there was water. There's plenty of water in there for the minute, 36,000 litres. Let's just quickly go up to the mushroom shed because we've got to go up to the house anyway to sleep. The thing, guys, I started this whole farm and situation with that as a vehicle on loan. Yes, the Merlot telehandler. And the reason why I chose it, not just because it's cheap, because it has an active PTO. Okay, bye. One thing I do want to watch out for, guys, like I say, is the bigger skid steer. This one is a little unstable with the rock breaker on. Right, let's just check the water on this. In fact, we'll do it in the morning. Right, let's go to 5 o'clock. We can start work at 6, so let's go to 5 o'clock. Come on, 5 o'clock. Give me 5 o'clock. Give me 5 o'clock. Give me 5 o'clock. No, go. I had it and lost it. There we go. It's 5 o'clock. Badoosh. Getting ready to take the little one to school, and doctor's at 10. Good luck, lady. Hopefully there's some good news about your shoulder. I think you've just come out in sympathy for me. Only kidding. So 6,000 litres. That's going really slow. Right, let's have a quick. I mean, not a lot will happen, guys, because it was only overnight. But I still like to check before I do stuff. So there's a pallet that's got to go up to the shed. So we'll take that up in a minute. Get it out of the way. I like tidying up after myself. I really do. Do we have any? No, we don't have any muck in there at the minute. This could be too far away. I have a feeling maybe we may have to stick it somewhere else. I'm not sure where to stick it. I'm hoping maybe next to like here, turning it around and sticking it here. Maybe will be closer to get the manure in there. Only one there. Okay. So I've just got that one thing to do. Right, hang on. No, I can't start that off. It's not 6 o'clock yet. In fact, I can't do anything yet because it's not 6 o'clock yet. Morning, Gavin. How you doing, bro? Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck in limbo at the moment. What I can do though is check on what's in the sales. Now, I saw Roy using this one and I asked him about it, and he says yes, you can use this mod. So it's the sales. What is it? Vehicle sales something configurator, and it puts more stuff in your used sales thing. This has been a great help. Really has. Half of my shit's come out of here. Ooh, look at that big tree thingy jiggy. Ooh, can I afford that? No, I need one at some point. So at the moment, absolutely nothing. Although that'd be quite nice. Just to plant the other stuff. I've got one that looks similar, but it does grass and all that lot. Used sales are good if you're struggling for cash. Yeah, in this, when you're trying to keep costs down, literally I do all my shopping in here. I mean, this isn't so good. 11 grand, even though it's 54% off. This brand new is only 20 grand, 25 grand. It's nothing. I mean, if you're struggling, then it's something. But something like this R6 normally about 200 odd thousand. Depending on what engine this has got in it. This is the big one. I might buy this if this is the big one. I've got a weeder, don't get me wrong, but a big weeder. But if that's the bigger one, that's a 750, 7/50. 62 grand for the 27 meters. So which one is that? Which one is that? It's a weeder, isn't it? Weeder. No, it's got to be up here. There it is. Dope. Went right by it. So it's this one. So it's what, 60 grand for the bigger one? So you get 20 grand off for the big one of that one. 27, 24. So that's actually the biggest one. If I was to go for... The thing is, I've got to look at bigger stuff at some point because the time it takes you to do a field. So literally what I'm doing at the moment, stone picking and turning around a field, is time consuming. I want to be up near this dude. So I want to quickly do that pallet that needs taking up to that shed. In fact, I can move, I just can't do the work. So I can move over to where it is, but I just can't lift it yet. Yeah, like I say, with that modding, Like I say, vehicle. I think it's vehicle sales something configurator. It's called. And yeah, adds about adds 25 spaces. So, fuck, I wish I had that first off when I first started this, because that would have made this a heck of a lot easier at the start. I mean, literally would have made it so much easier. I could have bought a tractor instead of leasing. I could have bought a load of stuff instead of leasing, which would have made my life a heck of a lot easier. I mean, I literally at the start must have paid in the first 2 months about 60,000 in working costs for the leased vehicles. It slowed me down a little, but it's, I'm in front now, so don't care. Anyways, while we're still waiting, let's pay this month's. No, let's not do that. Let's pay this month's payment. Have got that in because this is still an unreleased map. Right, finances. Let's repay 5 grand. In fact, no, I'm going to repay 10 grand. But on my little notes, I'm only going to say that I've got a shitty envelope here that I'm writing it down. So July is paid. Just to remind me that it's paid, guys. So that's paid. Right, how much of this field is left to do of 30? Like I say, the grass that I got off that, the hay that I got off it was unbelievable, the amount. Really. I mean, MacDon in it first certainly made a rude difference. But what we'll do is we'll go to this studio when it's go time. So let's enter you, ready to push the button, and then we'll start here and we'll move that pallet, and then we'll get onto the stone picking and turning around that other field. Like I say, that's going to be a wheat field. I'm hoping with the grass field this side, maybe a grass field that side, or maybe I turn that field into a wheat field, which would probably be enough for the chickens. And then I got whatever fields on the other side for making money with. Now, making money, you kind of have to go what makes money, what's less effort. So, I could go for the obvious, which is canola. At a high price of 2,000. I mean, at the moment it's about £1,000. Yeah, it's £1,000. But in November you sell it for 2 grand. I could go for that. Yeah, some potatoes, soya beans. The soya's a nice price at the moment, so I could go for soya. Even though by the time it's ready to harvest, I'll have to keep it for a little while. So it's going to be like here, November-ish by the time it's ready. Got a little bit of wheat in the silo. Yeah, so soya or canola, I think. What can the MacDon do? What can the MacDon header do out of the two? That'll be a thing. That'll be a thing. Can the MacDon do either? Canola or soya? It can do either or. So that could be a thing. That could be a thing. To get 25% extra yield. Or maybe I use smaller fields for the wheat and use that big field for a cash field. That would make it a lot easier. I think that's the way I'll do it. When I can afford the other field, I use that as a cash builder field and put like canola or something in, and then MacDon it down, get the 25% extra yield. Yeah, that's the way. I think that's the way. think that's the way, peoples. Where I'm going to go. Right then, 8 minutes to go before I can press the button. In fact, what I'm going to do actually is push the button slightly earlier on this dude because he'll faff about for about 8 minutes, looking for the lines again. Yeah, he'll faff about for about 8 minutes just doing shit. So let's visit that. No, I don't want that. Jump in that. Right, we've got a few minutes to go before we can pick this up. Like I say, we're just going to take this up to that shed there, park this up, and jump in the other tractor doing a bit of rock picking. So we're going to rock pick, lime, cultivate it, fir seed row. But he doesn't. Does that not mean you failed the rules? No, he will search the field looking for a spot, so he takes 3 or 4 or 5 minutes to actually do it. So it's kind of fair. And if you look at it logically, I didn't actually wait till 7 o'clock to reset time either, but now you'll say that's on me. You know, it was like 4 minutes to anyway, the last time. Sometimes I do it at 6:30 and forward the time. But again, you know, you guys will go, well, that's on you. You know, you could have found something to do sometimes. Shifting the rules already. Oh, I tell you what, wait till you guys do it. I guarantee you'll do the same. You know, the other day I was on a field and I literally went over by 20 minutes just to finish the field. But the following day, I didn't start work till 6:20 just to even it out. Right, let's pack this away. So it evened itself out. Morning, Yorkshire. How you doing, dude? No, not that one. Put it in that one. Right, let's get back to rock picking. Oh dear, Yorkshire. You're taking a belly rub, dude. Like I say, guys, the stones will probably have to go up to the main farm on this particular farm map. I can't afford that farm. I mean, it's this farm here, 51. No, it's 57. Sorry. So 57 comes with the grazing area here, no fields, but it is a big area. I mean, you get this whole area around the trees, this grazing area, this shed, this grazing area, and this area up here in the trees, which holds the 3 tits. Let's just jump in that other tractor and come over and do an offload. I was thinking about actually relocating up there and selling the area that I've got. The downside is with that is some of the stuff that was on it, it doesn't see it as default. So when you put it back to normal, it says that you have stuff on it and you cannot sell it. I don't know why, it just does it. So I don't know how I can leave it in the same aspect as it was when I bought it. I really don't know how to do it and leave it in the same aspect as when I bought it, because obviously there was actually a lot more different kind of stuff on there. I actually got rid of the horse pennage that was on there. I got rid of the clam silo that was on there because I didn't need it. I got rid of something else on there which because I didn't need it. I know. But I added stuff. You know, I added the mushroom shed. I added the normal greenhouse. So it was kind of swings and roundabouts when I first bought that land. You know, I didn't make massive changes, and the changes that I did make and got money from, I actually spent it on other things that went into the farm. How am I? I'm not too bad. I mean, I think I'm over the code now that I had, so I'm feeling a lot better within myself. The shoulders coming and going. I mean, I felt all right yesterday. I'm probably overused it because the last hour of my ATS stream yesterday, I did a bit of a set of Corsa. I loved it. I loved doing a set of Corsa. The only downside was this morning I've woken up and the shoulder's kind of going, you're a prick. You know? But you live and learn. Well, what we'll do, guys, is we'll see whether this land actually does need lime, because obviously if it doesn't need it, when I bring it over and start spraying it, it won't come out. Well, when I say it won't come out, it will come out, but obviously it won't land and turn the land white. That's what we've realised in our time on 25 so far. Yes, you can spray it, but it doesn't really take effect unless you actually need to spray be putting it on. So what we can do in the early part, let's put that on there. So if we take the fertilized off of that, so it needs lime. So I think it does actually need lime. I mean, what we can do is just jump out of the tractor and look at what it needs, and we'll do that at the end of the line, because the ground will tell us whether it needs lime or not. In fact, I think if it's not coloured, actually, it needs it. I think if it's coloured, you've limed it. Now, if it's coloured, you need to spray it. If it's not coloured, it doesn't need it. So I think this one doesn't need it. So I think we've got away with doing a lime section. They're going to have to cultivate and fertilise it. I just got really bad toothache. I tell you what, I know you can't catch a toothache, dude, but there's a lot of people with toothaches this time of year. I mean, I was on the radio the other day, and two people come in and went, "Hi guys, yeah, I'm all right. I've got a toothache." I mean, half the other day I had a bit of a toothache. Somebody else had a bit of a toothache. It seems to be going around. There you go, guys. So yeah, there. So I don't need to. Oh, I don't need to lime it. That's good. Never known something so painful. Yeah, toothache can be really, really painful. A couple of things you might want to try. I mean, I know somebody told you salt water, which is obviously free. You're eating leftover Christmas cake, you bad bastard, you. Morning, Stat. How are you doing, dude? I always go for a couple of paracetamol and touch on it a little bit of clove oil. That it's horrible if you like taste it, but that after a little while that'll deaden it up. What was Tav using the other day? He was using some sort of cream that Mrs. Tav told him to use. Tav, are you here? What's that cream you're using for your toothache? Tav said he rubbed it on, and like within a few seconds, pain was gone. I mean, literally, until you can get into a dentist, if you can get hold of some, soak it in whiskey. Yeah, fuck it, we're in pain. Let's get pissed. Orajel, yeah. It wasn't Orajel, it's something cane, I know that. But it was like an oral Ouija paste thing. But it definitely it ended in cane. I mean, you could, if you had some in the house and you'd got babies, you could try their gel on it. Obviously, that's what it's for. But it was Orajel. Okay. Thank you, Tab. Let's try some Orajel, dude. If that gets rid of it until you can see a dentist. One thing I can tell you from experience is don't fuck about with anything to do with eyes, ears, or teeth. Purely because they will fuck you up later on. So me as a kid, I didn't take care of my teeth at all. And then a few years back, I was diagnosed with some sort of tooth disease, which basically ate away your calcium or whatever the inside of your teeth is. Yeah. Now I don't have any. Literally, one day I went to the dentist and they went, "You got to have a load out." And I went, "How many's a load?" They went, "About 3/4 to get rid of this." And I thought, okay. I went, "I ain't having it out in here." They went, "Why not?" I went, I don't like the needles into my jaw. Can't stand them." Okay, we'll do it under local. So they literally had to take me to the hospital, put me basically right out to take them out. Seeing that they take ages over it. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. They're overworked and underpaid, dude. That's the problem with our dentists nowadays. Emergency dentists cost more, slightly more, obviously. Depends how much pain you're in and how long you can stand it. But something's wrong, so your teeth are not the sort of things to go, "Hang on a minute, let's give the guy a little bit of pain because we just feel lonely." Comes and goes. Yeah, sounds like a. I bet you bit into something and took the crown off of your tooth. So now there's air getting in, and every so often you cover the hole with food again, which is why it doesn't hurt. And every so often you take a drink, and like whatever you've covered it with just comes off, exposing the nerve to the air, causing the pain again. That's what it is. And the crack will be in the weirdest of fucking places. Right then, so we're just going to cultivate this field, guys. We need to take the stones up to the 3 tits. So what I'm going to do is swap tractors over because this one's faster at pulling the stones anyway, and I'll take the stone picker back with the R6. And then after we come back down and swap over, we'll get the cultivator out, cultivate this field, go back, get the fertilize field, and then we'll seed it with some wheat. I think that's what we do. We buy the 4 fields over here gradually, turn them around for wheat fields, and then use that other big field when we can afford that one and do a cash crop. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Right, there's the plan. We just got to stick to it. Also, the other dude on the other side will probably be ready for a job. So we could give the other dude a job as well now. I'm guessing. Let's just have a quick look. Are you finished? Okay. Yeah, he's coming up to being finished. He's just got this little line and then he's finished. So we can put him to work in a minute. Give him something to do while we're transferring all these stones up to the three tits. Well, I say the three tits. Is that the place to do it? Stones, 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 stones. Yes. Oh no, cement factory. Oh, we're going somewhere different. Yeah. Cement factory's down the bottom. Cool, this isn't going to take long. Okay, we could do this in the small tractor if it's not too far away. Right. Quickly offload you. We'll take this thing. We'll take the tractor and stone picker back. Clean the stone picker. Put the big tractor on the cultivator, ready to come back, and then we'll quickly dive back here and do that. What map am I on? This is Riverview by Cavalier Roy. It shouldn't be long before it's out on Mod Hub if everything goes smoothly. I haven't checked this morning to see whether it comes out, but I think the new mods come out about midday, 1 o'clock. So we'll see today whether it gets released or not. But if it all went okay in testing, it really shouldn't be long now, and then you guys can enjoy what a few of us lucky ones have been enjoying the last few weeks. I mean, this really is a cracking map. Been absolutely loving it. Saying that, guys, the community as a whole, the guys have found a really nice farm on Fendouche ×4 map, and if you want to come and join us on that, here's how. Thank you, Chucky, for putting up Roy's YouTube. And guys, if you want to go over there and support Roy, hitting the subscription button over on YouTube, it's just like hitting the follow button over here on Twitch. It doesn't cost a thing, and just support the man. Sometimes he does do kind of like little walkthroughs and little touches to the farms that he's designing, or bits of kit that he's designing, and altering mod-wise. You'll find him over there playing Wreckfest and all types of other games as well. Hate when it does that. Right, let's put this thing away. I did have it in the shed in the corner, but I think I'm just going to put it in this shed and put the trailer unit beside it, rather than putting it at the back of the shed. Cultivator's there. So we'll take the cultivator back over and jump in the R6 and take that to sell the stones. A lot of my kit, guys, is all second hand, and I'm going to keep it. So to be honest, I didn't write any of it down when I bought it. But having that mod, a lot of my kit is second hand. About, if I had to guess, about 1/5 of my kit is brand new. I think you've now finished. Yes, you have. Right, so if he's finished, what I can do now is I can put this guy on autopilot while I quickly sort the other dude out and that dude for a job. And then I switch back. I'm on Xbox, so probably not. No. Unfortunately, the 4x maps do not work on console. And some of the mods that we use that aren't on Mod Hub, you can't use them on console either. So let's do that. You're not blocked. It's just me running away. Run away! Okay, you're going that way. Oh, you struggling. That must be some weight in the back of here now. I do, coming across you. This thing needs washing desperately as well. I don't know why, I've hardly used it. Crazy Skull Man coming in with 190 bits. Thank you very much, my dude. Alrighty then. So I'll put the bell spikes on here, guys, just in case I've got to do some sort of bailing, like lifting it up and stuff. Right, where's this going? Okay, it's just going in that drop point. Oh, that's easy enough. Ooh. We won't get a lot from this, but considering we're doing our own field, it's whatever we get is extra bonus. 800, there you go. So it's an 800 pound bonus from clearing our own field. Let's take this back to the farm. The trailer won't need cleaning, but the tractor does. And like I say, then we'll grab the roller out of the other field. We'll probably just whack the fertilizer on it, take it over to our own field, and just quickly get our own shit done. I know it's important that we keep the pot ticking over. Just waiting on map update for Calmsden. Yeah, Minute's been on about it, and it's a shame that he's having to get rid of. One of the things he's having to get rid of is that puddle down near what's his name's farm. I say what's his name's farm. When Scroff did the playthrough of Farmhand and they were on Calmsden, forget the farmer that was down near that farm. But yeah. There's a puddle down near his farm that comes every time it rains, and yes, it's apparently causing some problems because it's on the map. So he's having to take it off. Unfortunately, it's very buggy at the moment. Right, let's just put this unit away. I'm gonna just park it up between the trees. Then we'll clean this tractor. Left that shed a little bit untidy, but can't be out. That'll do. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because I'm in the same thing as right, school time. We'll see in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm in the same thinking as Minute. It's a shame he's had to take it off. It does look great. I mean, the water FX in this game is unbelievable. I mean, even simple, you know, if you're doing a rice paddy and you drive through the water of it, the graphics of not today need to come straight home and get set up. Oh, you're streaming today? Yes, guys. 9:30, Miss Chucky Bloodstone will be going live. Watch out for our live notification. I believe she's going on the community farm. Or no, sorry, she's going on her own farm. She did say yesterday afternoon. Right, let's put you away. Like I said, guys, I did manage to buy that big R9 on the sales. I just about got it in time. Right, let's go into, not you. Let's go to you. So let's jump out and just make sure this field's done. 100% fertilized grass. Beautiful. Right, let's take this back and clean it. Seems like all I do is fucking clean shit. There was some hail damage on this field, guys. I don't know whether it covered it over when I rode it. I think there was about 5 spots, but consider we got so much grass and hay off of it, I decided just to leave it and not plow it to get rid of it. I mean, if it got rid of it just for the row, all well and good. You know, it is what it is. Decided to take the chance. But of course, we're getting closer and closer to autumn, guys, and the winter months. The winter months, what a pain in the ass they fucking were last year. 4 fucking weeks of 4 weeks of snow. Bane of my existence, but we did manage to earn a shit ton of money. So as long as we can do the same again, then we'll be in good stead. Let's quickly wipe this off. And that one. I like how it shines. Other people have said this when you wash that or go through a puddle or something. How the you know, everything shines now when you've been spraying it. It's just little touches, guys. Little touches. I know little things please little minds, but it's a nice couple of little touches, you know. Great set of little mowers. I say little motors. I've actually upgraded from the starter mower that I had. So I had the same make, but just the one side for when I had the telehandler. And that worked great on the telehandler, just the single side one. And then when I upgraded to a tractor, I got the front ones with the single side. And when I started making some money, I actually upgraded the single side to the twin side. Right. So the fertilizer is the one with the back on it, isn't it? So this first one. This is how I tell them apart, guys. This one has the discs on it, which I think is the fertilizer. I could be wrong. No, I'm right. And the non-disc one is lime. And that's how I tell them apart. Yeah, I mean, this has not been that buggy. I mean, and Roy's worked very hard on whatever we've come back with. He's worked very hard in having a look at, seeing what the problem is. If it's a him problem on the design, whether it's a Giants problem, with some of the stuff that they do. I don't know what they do, but you know, it's a thing. And yeah, between them, they've worked very hard to make this map a reality. And like I say, hopefully over the next few days, this will be out for you guys to enjoy. Which is why, guys, we because the community map's now out. Anytime we're doing farming, we're going to rotate it between my playthrough with Roy's Rules and the community farm. Whenever I'm doing the community farm, I can just chill out and do jobs. You can stop there. Well, you're only halfway through. Damn, what jobs are there to do? I've got another tractor, see, so I could get another guy out, do a job with him, or I could do the job. Got some bale wrapping on 45. That'd be nice and easy. Some baling on 6. Is that going to be easy to get to? Yeah, it's fairly easy to get to. Yeah, so I could get rid of the front on it and pick up the wrapper and do that. Yeah, let's do that. At least I bring in some money. Nearing it. I know I just put you away, dude, but I'm going back out again. I'm not taking that one. That one's too big and slow. Right, what I need to do is just put this to one side. Tools, that one. Right. I'll do. So disconnect. What? Set to. What does that say? Disconnected tool is not allowed in this state. So I have to keep it on. Oh, well, I just would keep it all on then. Bollocks it. Wrapper. I think it's virtually full. I try and keep it full every time I come back. I've got extras on the van. I try and keep it as full as possible. All right, let's go. Let's go do some wrapping in the R6. There we go. It's nice and clean now. We may need to interrupt the wrapping to just swap the tractors around on that other field. Yeah, I've actually learned this map now. I a lot of the times now I won't need the map to actually get around anywhere. I mean, when we get up here, we can actually take a shortcut through one of the fields to get to the field we actually need to go on. We'll try not to American football kick any of the bales that we wrap across the fucking map, because that's been a thing of late. I mean, not just on this map. I mean, on every map. Some of you may have noticed when you've been doing bale wrapping that, yeah, you're kicking the bales fucking miles across everywhere. Right, let's just follow this path here, taking a little shortcut. Right, we're here. And guys, we saw one of these Kung wrappers at Llama, and I know I've said it ever since, guys, but these things are fucking huge. I mean, that crossbar at the top, that's 9 foot tall at least, and the thing, like it is now in its working mode, it's got to be 10 to 12 foot wide. I mean, the thing is huge. Looks tiny. I know, dude. It's not though. It's like I say, it's fucking huge. See if I can make it do its thing. So if you go up close to it, There you go. Boing, bye. And that's just because I got really close to the next bale. And you can do that every time if you really wanted to. I mean, literally, all you do is get really close to the next bale, and it will do that every single time. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Not there. Oh, come on, you tosser. There we go. We got him. Oh, it's moving. Oh, they're both moving. Back, 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 back. Gotcha. And guys, in chat now is the link to the Son of a Glitch stream team. Go check us all out. There are 8 members of the team so far. Also underneath is the Discord link. And if you're already in the Discord, guys, there is a part of the Discord where you can propose yourself to be part of the Son of a Glitch stream team or any other streamers. And obviously the board will have a look at it at some time and we'll make a decision. And there's also a reason why we have the Kung version of this as well, guys, and that's because it does round and square bells. Whereas if you notice, all the other wrappers do one or either, and not so big of a bell wrap. The Kung one, I think there's 220s on both. Flying Demon, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the funhouse. Right, we might end up kicking this next bell right across the fucking map. I'd say right across the map, but you know what I mean. Is it going to spit you out like a... Oh, okay. Let's start our way out. Yeah, that's that done. Contract complete. Now, what I've been doing, guys, just to save time, is I've been not completing until like afterwards, like till I'm stopped working. Baling, fertilizing, harvest, mowing. Mowing's a good contract. Spraying. Yeah, mowing's good money. Might do some mowing on 22 right beside where we are. That'd be kind of ideal, actually. So let's accept that one and the other mowing one just while wire. Only downside is we're going to have to get one of the bigger tractors down and do that. Not that we need the horsepower, it's just if the front doesn't come off this now, which it doesn't look like it does. Obviously, we can't put the front mower on. Mind you, the cultivating should be done by now. It might cause havoc by checking, but let's just check that. No, he's still going. It must be doing the headlands. And I can only have one AI, guys, because I've only got one A. I've only got one house, and B, I've only got one between 1 and 6 fields, or 0 and 6 fields. Once I get to field 7, I can have another doe's house, if you will, and then have a second worker, whether it be a real worker or an AI worker. We'll just wait for the cultivating to be done. Take this the wrapper back. Looks like the wrapper could do with a little bit of a wash as well, and reload. So we'll wash first, and then we'll see if we can get close enough to the back of the van to reload with green. Because I bought white by accident the other day. I say I bought white by accident. It was actually in the sales, and I pressed on the wrong thing. It was like £200 off. I thought, well, I'll use it, you know. I'll certainly use it. Might take me a bit of time to get on it and use it, but I will definitely use it. Right. See if we can move the snowblower a second, so we can load up. Move it to there, that'll do. Oh, it was actually doing it, okay. It did actually fill it up a little bit. Although it did take it did take a box of white. That's a bit of a shit, but hey. Can't be helped. Right, little trailers like this do actually fucking fly around when you're trying to reverse them. So that's kind of true to life. Let's just park this thing up. Just park it at the front, I think. That'll do, just in case I need it. Right. What I'll do is just jump in you for a minute. This will all become apparent. Is what I'm going to do once that other dude's finished. Good morning, Mr. and Matt. Good morning, Mr. Mad Matt. Good morning, Mr. Mad Matt and fellow glitches. Good morning, Darkstar. How you doing, bro? Guys, it's Darkstar Simulation. A lot of my scenes and stuff on OBS have all been designed by Darkstar Simulation because he's a talented guy. And don't forget, guys, if you do want stuff like what I have, don't forget to hit the man up. You may have to offer him some incentive to do your stuff, but he's a bit busy IRL, but he will get it done. He's good peoples. Well, I'm hoping he's already done that side. And all he's got to do is this bit down here. I'm doing well, thank you. Good, mate. Good news. It's good news to hear that people are well, and They're well and fit and healthy. I could do this just as quick as he's doing it, guys. Really, I could, but he's nearly finished. So I thought, why bother? Although he is going to finish on a rather weird part of the field, I think. Yeah, he's going to finish top corner. Mind you, there's an exit there, so okay. Yeah, I could finish and straight out that way. That's fine. In fact, as soon as he's made this turn, what I'm going to do is start the other guy off and take this guy over, and then I can exit out straight away. Yeah, and start this mowing. Well, let me pick you. Like I say, that when you first initialize, it takes a few seconds, so this is why I'm doing it this way. So initialize that one. Pardon, what did that say? Couldn't find any field work. It's already been worked. Holy shit, what? Okay, let's just look at this. Oh yeah, it's already stage 2 fertilized. Okay. Well, that's a turn up for the books. Let's take this back. Get the seeder out. Well, that saved me a job. That saved me a job. Plant in. Welsh, good morning, dude. How are you doing? So many amazing people in this morning. How are you all doing out there? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Like I was saying, guys, I was thinking about changing up to the other farm, but getting rid of all this other stuff from selling the land back is a pain in the ass. Literally, it's going to want me to fucking sell everything, which is a real pain. But hey, so I'll just stick to this farm. AI worker is finished. Okay, no worries. What we're actually going to do is swap the job man over, take this back, start him up as an AI, so he can do the planting, and then I'll go bring the other tractor back, get the mowers on. I wish there was a camera when you're internal, or mod that so that when you're internal and you hit reverse, it shunts your view straight back. A bit like what was that mod on 22 that used to allow you to do the same thing? That was VCA, wasn't it? Part of VCA. Whereas if you're internal and you hit reverse, it automatically shunted your view back. Right, we've got wheat on the thing, which is exactly what we want to plant. And guys, if you think this is a work in progress, it's not a work in progress. This is a progression of trying to get money in to get your stuff balanced. Right, that's you done. Right, start you up. Fold you, and let's take you back. And we'll pick up this. We'll pick up the mowers, and then we'll actually get some work done. Today I've only made a profit of, what was that last contract, 4 grand. But at least we've got stuff happening now again. Let's see if it's bright enough to have the lights off. Alexa, computer off. Yep, we're fine. Right, how dirty is the cultivator? Yeah, it's quite dirty. Like I say, we'll dump this in, we'll get the mowers out, and we'll go out and start mowing some fields. The first one we're going to do is right over where we're planting. Bugger off! I don't want that. I want that. Thank you. The animals are taking care of themselves. Very good. Mowers are up here. And front one on first. Oh, Tab, one of my thumbsticks is starting to kind of stick. Not stick drift like you have, but whenever I go left on it, it's starting to stick a little bit. There we go. I'd like to be honest, I'd like to know whether there's any way of taking the top plate off and find out what kind of a situation it's got there, whether it's a ball with sensors or under the thumbstick. If it's a ball with sensors under the thumbstick, maybe they've just got a little bit gunky, kind of like my ball mouse has like 3 sensors on it to sense which way you're doing it. I mean, if it's a cross pattern sensor, then it's fuck all I can do. And of course, I don't want to be taking it apart to figure it out. Is it still in the guarantee? Wow, you're fucking cracking on with that, dude. Yeah, he's cracking on with that, look. I mean, he still needs to do headlands, but... So, the 2 fields I want to buy over here is this one 24, and this one over here 23, and that'll do, I think. like I say, make these 3 fields wheat. Because I think I got enough grass off of that other field. And then I want to buy that field across from my grass field just to have as a cash flow field. Right then, let's do this right. So, no, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, Jesus, that's the button I wanted. Right, you've done that, so do that and do that. Go forward a bit. Rear. Turn on. Lower down. Right, let's rock and roll. Right, it's not my field. So we'll just make sure it's cut. Just a rough old cut. We'll cut for speed, not for looks. When I say not for looks, what I normally do if I'm cutting my own field is I'll keep the swath within the boundaries of the field all the time. Even if it means me lifting up the mowers and mowing it from the other direction. I will literally be so anal. I will keep the swath within the grounds of the field, and within that, I then get every single strand of grass for whatever I'm doing next, like heading, swathing up for hay, or if I'm wrapping for silage. I think 2 headlands will be fine. Okay, matey boy's actually finished. 2 seconds. In fact, no, he's finished. I can put you on that. What? You know finished? What the fuck you done? What the fuck? What the fuck has this guy done? He's literally half planted it and went, oh, I'm finished. Are you fuckers like? Jesus. Oh my god. And that was the AI worker, guys. Calm down. Jesus, look. It looks like a fucking patchwork quilt. Yeah, worker on this field's got a lot to fucking answer for. And no, before you ask, this isn't a field that I've made up. I'm going to have to complete this field now. Mind you, the width for the thing isn't quite right either, is it? I'm actually planting a lot wider. Maybe about half a meter wider. I don't know what the AI was thinking, man. Really don't. Lots of people are struggling with AI workers since the patch. Have seen no end of posts on Facebook about it. Yeah. So maybe it's a thing. But anyways, we'll have the... What's the matter with the dude mowing? Do you think the dude that's mowing's crashed? I went right round the outside of the field. I've not had a problem with the AIs until now. But yeah, like you say, it's been after the last Giants patch. But that's stupid. The fact that it didn't go down up and down every single line, and it kind of missed, I don't know, 4 rows, 5 rows, and didn't even complete the lines either. Trying to make donuts. Cheers, Cams. That's just stupid. Yeah, guys, that wasn't me in the middle of the field. You can tell the cultivated one, that's the lighter patches, and the darker ones are the ones that's been planted. That wasn't me doing it. That was the AI doing that. Yeah, that dude on the mowing field literally isn't moving. Getting ready for work, but I shall be lurking. No worries, my dude. If you have to fly off before you can say goodbye, have yourself a great day and stay safe. Oh, he is moving. Hope you're well. Hope I'm well. Yeah, code is virtually gone. Still a little bit like throaty wise, but nasally part of the code's gone. And yeah, overdid it with the shoulder yesterday, unfortunately. So what we did is we did 2 hours of ATS, and because you guys were busy, or maybe you just didn't want to play ATS or whatever, I thought sod it, let's do a bit of a set Corsa. And the rattliness that comes with playing a racing game through the wheel kind of maybe aggravated the shoulder a tiny bit. But I'm just glad that it was farming today, and then we just kind of rest it down. Snow runner tomorrow, guys. So if Minute cannot is whatever unwell, whatever he can't do tomorrow, I will not be streaming until 2 o'clock, because that's what time is available for SnowRunner. So yeah, there won't be a stream until 2 o'clock tomorrow. So if we can get this done, guys, we just need to come back and field roll it, and then this field's all done and dusted in all gravy. Okay, the guy mowing is doing his job. It's up now to 34%, so Whatever the problem was a minute ago, he sorted out. We do need to tidy up the ends by the looks of it on the turnarounds. But that's nice and simple, nice and easy. It's a lot easier just to skip a lane. So this next lane, obviously most of it's done. Okay, bye. Yeah, so yeah, we shouldn't need to do so much of this next line because, like I say, it's mainly done. We just got to fill in a couple of bits, maybe top and bottom. Heard from the doc, he signed me off for another month. Well, I knew that was happening because obviously, you know, diagnosis was that I couldn't go back to work for well over a year, which my work says they've got nothing for me. So, not heard nothing from them since, actually, since they were supposedly trying to find me other work. But the last time I did speak to somebody from my work, it was, you know, because there is nothing. The only thing that they can do is terminate employment on the basis of long-term sickness. Now, a lot of you are going to go, that's not possible. Yes, it is. In this day and age, it is possible. It's kind of, they get you under like a new law ruling that says you must fulfill so many hours, regardless of whether you're sick or not. And because obviously I'm not able to do what they've employed me to do, I'm not fulfilling any hours. So they kind of get you kind of on a technicality, but it is what it is. Just means until I am better, well enough to go back to some sort of employment, I'll have more time for you guys. Financially, we'll be struggling, but it can't be helped. Right, when I do that line, I'm going to have to do extras on it. I mean, I probably could, if I think about it, I probably could. As I'm passing the top and bottom, after I've done, or before I do the next line, do the top of this one. That's right beside us. That needs probably topping off. And then when I get down the bottom, after I finish, just quickly go and do the bottom bit that's not connected. That way, making the next pass, the back pass, instead of just doing a bit, going right up doing a bit, I can just skip the whole line. And it missed so little as well. Anyways, is what it is. There you go. That's the top of that one done. We'll do the bottom bit of it when we come back down the other side. like I say, guys, the one thing that has made a whole heap of difference to me moving along in quite quick succession is that the extra stuff in the second-hand place. That has meant I can do a heck of a lot more. I mean, I've got a piece of equipment at the shop at the moment that was in the second-hand store, which I thought, yes, I'm buying that, and I haven't even got the coat of the harvester to do anything with it yet. So I bought the Roper potato harvesting tool without buying the harvester. I'm just hoping that a harvester at some point just comes up in the sales, because I can't afford it. I can't afford it brand new. Skip that one. Go in that one. And we'll skip one. And do the bits on that one. In fact, depending how far up this one we have to go, it might be just as easy just to do a 180 left and quickly do that one coming down the other way. Because we don't want to waste any time like doing long runs where we're not doing nothing, even though we did over there, which we probably shouldn't have done. Okay, that's broken already. So we went into the SR into the SR page yesterday, guys, and actually got the bot to work as far as listen and leave. But it looks like it broke straight away. So whatever Twitch is doing in that aspect, it's, yeah, you just will have it leave at the moment and just leave it off until everything is fixed. So, yeah, in that aspect, the song titles will not be appearing for a little while. Okay, so on this next line, it's just the top that needs redoing. Oh, that's easy enough. Field 44, that's over near the shop. Over near, you know, where we just wrapped that field. It's one of them block. There's like 4 fields there and they're all grass. They have been for a little while. So Matt, what's the plans for the rest of the day? Do you know, Alex, I haven't really thought about it, mate. I haven't really thought about it. Mr. Q, how are you? I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Ba-bum. You staying on PC or you got things to do? Not today. We've had a bit of bad news about the car. It appears that one of the ball joints on all Persia 3008, 5008 have been defective. So we've been recalled in for a safety check. So next Monday, I'm going to have to take the car down and just quickly drop it off and come back home, and they'll tell us when it's ready again. The only good thing is, while it's there, they will give it a little bit of a clean because the Motability thing, and do a quick health check on it as well, because it's coming up to its 12 monthly. So yeah, my bloody AI workers don't know how to plow the headland. I've just had a problem with my AIs. Apparently it's been doing it since the update. So just be aware, guys, if you're using AIs, they may or may not be doing their jobs properly since the latest patch. I imagine once the guys at Giants get on with it, there will be a quick update to fix it. I could be wrong, but something major as AI workers, quite a lot of people use them. And yeah, I imagine they will get on that and give a quick update as soon as they're able. Bloody hell, that ain't good. To be honest, I don't think there's any problem with ours, Alex. You know, I've just done that trip to Birmingham, and literally, I am so happy with our car. It is unbelievable. It was such a great experience driving that far in it. Yeah, it starts in the middle of the field and doesn't do the full field. Yeah. So mine did the third headland. So if you come outside to in, it did the third headland and did like a patchwork quilt every like fifth line. I've done 2 headlands with a cheaty plow and had no issues. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's just like every other field or such. I'm just going to stop that there because I need to relocate the other dude. Right then, let's put you up. Put you up. No, that's the wrong way. That way, Matt. That's another contract done. Like I say, I'm not collecting contracts in to the end of the day. I'm not desperado for money. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to wait till kind of sleepy time, and then I'll collect all contracts in. That way I can just keep going as quickly as I can when I'm doing jobs. Not wasting time doing it. I mean, it's only 10 seconds, but 10 seconds at the end of the day could make a difference. I'd love to be able to get the fucking root harvester to do this thing. That'd be some fucking contract. I bet that's like a 30 grand contract, but the bonus of the sales afterwards is the best thing. I bet it's another 30 grand on top. Being able to sell the whatever that is. So yeah, guys, anybody doing farming over the next day or two until there is an update, I'm probably betting they're going to get an update for the AI out within a day or two as soon as they rectify what's wrong since the patch. But yeah, just watch your AI. Sometimes they'll do the job right. Sometimes they will completely fuck it up. There's the header, the root harvest header that I bought secondhand. Just sat there doing nothing. Right. That's that one moved over. Let's start you up. And let's go back to whatever I was doing. This one. Right. That up or down? Oh, that was down. Okay, let's go. So after we complete this, guys, we'll have to take the seeder back, wash it off, get the field roller out and bring it back to this field and just field roll it all. And that's this field done and dusted then. until we're ready to harvest. We've also got that field right beside us, the small field 26. Like I say, I do plan on buying this this little cluster 3 or 4. To be honest, I'm thinking to keep the field numbers down that I own, I'm thinking of just buying the other field that's connected to these 3, and then that will do. That's not quite got that either, is it? That has. Yeah, so in this little cluster of 3, I'm thinking about just buying that next field over there, and then that'll do on this side, and then save up to buy that other field on the other side for a cash crop. And that will basically do for me. That'll regurgitate my farm's stuff that it needs to be able to run my farm. And then it's just a case of getting the contracted stuff in to make money. We may or may not do some forestry during the winter time this year. Hopefully there's some stuff in that will help me do that, like maybe the lorry. I don't want to really use the Trek 600 if I can. It's a little, I have it in, but it's a little bit cheaty. I got it in just basically to clear stumps. It's probably the easiest tool I've seen to clear stumps, but it does knock whole trees off as well. So if you've not used this Trek 600 before, it's a wagon all on its own. It's a mulcher, does trees only. And yeah, you just roll up to a tree, turn the tool on, bump, get rid of the tree. You have to like go to the tool height to get rid of the stump. But yeah, it basically chips the whole tree in seconds. I don't really want to do it that way. I want to cut down the tree properly when I'm doing the logging. Like I say, probably I'll get one of these logging cranes that'll de-arm the log as it goes down, and cut it to the length. So literally, I cut down the tree, I back up, move it to one side, and yeah. But nothing like that's coming to the second-hand shop that I can afford so far. There's a couple of wagons that I need to buy, harvesting wise, for contracts. So I've seen there's spinach contracts. I need to buy a spinach harvester. I think I just saw a pea harvest on there, so we might need to buy a pea harvester. The one thing we definitely haven't seen so far, although we need to keep our eyes out for it, is anything grape wise. I don't think that's going to happen on this map. I really don't. So I don't think we need to buy any of that. Like I say, the end of my playthroughs, every single one of my playthroughs, literally, I have to have all equipment for contractors. So everything that you would normally borrow out of the shop for a contract, I need to have something that will do that job with. So if something doesn't appear in the contracts, like grapes, no, fuck you. So yeah, if grapes don't appear in the contract list, then I don't need to have equipment for grapes. That kind of simple. Which is why we've got a lot of equipment here at the moment to do all kinds of stuff. We do need to buy a like sunflower kind of corn header, because we don't have one yet. We're just trying to wait for the right one, or to have the money in the bank to buy the right one with. So the right one for me at the moment is the foldable John Deere one. I know there's is it a Massey one or a Case one? It's a red one anyway. But there is a foldable John Deere one which I want, which will mean that we won't need a trailer. I'm all for headers for the combine that don't need trailers. So they unfold or fold up so you can just drive them along the road. I'm all for that. That's that. Right, let's go roll this field and then we can help out on the contracts then, because that's our stuff done. I say it's our stuff done. There's a couple of pallets to load there. There's a pallet to load at the top. We might just quickly do that before we go out and start doing contracts, although, you know, it's 1 o'clock. We've not got much time kind of left. And we probably won't have by the time we finish this. It'll probably be like 5, 6 o'clock by the time we finish rolling. The roller kind of needs washing. We didn't wash it last time we used it. And we've only used it once. Woohoo! But guys, if you can have 2 tabs open on your PC, Miss Checkered Budstorm is over there doing some farming on her farm. Like I say, if you can have 2 tabs open, please spare some memory for what she's doing like over on her farm. If you want to have us both open, you could always use multi-twitch. So it's multitwitch.tv / my Twitch account / her Twitch account. To be honest, what I should do is do the ups and downs first. So let's skip that a second. That's part of a headland. It's what I've been trying to do lately, guys. Just lately, I've been trying to kind of do it half properly. So I'll do everything in, like, out to in, and then right near the end of turning a field round, I do it the other way round. Just so when I come off the field, I shouldn't get too much field depredation from the tires or such. Like I say, I have been trying to remember to do that. I mean, strictly speaking, it should, in a ways, it should help, because, you know, look at those tire marks where I was in here with the cedar. You know, they'll get wiped out by the roller, don't get me wrong, but, you know. KKKKKK. KKKKKK. So anyways, guys, if you want to come and help me on the farm, you can do. Like I say, I've got room for 1 person at the moment, anytime I'm live on my farm. But if you would like a community farm experience and you've never been on one before, don't panic. There's always our community farm. So the soag community farm, if you want to be a part of, there's how. Literally go to the website if you're over 18. Not website, sorry, Discord. If you're over 18, go down to the farmer section and ask to join. The new community farm is on Fendouche. There's plenty of work to be doing, plenty of contracts. So look, you know, if you're unsure what there is to be done, you know, like I say, there's plenty of contracts to be done. The only thing that I will add to that, guys, is if you use any of our equipment, so any of the bought equipment, please remember to clean and fuel after usage. Mr. H spent about 40 minutes the other day cleaning and refueling vehicles where people had used them and just left them in the middle of the yard. If you don't have time to wash them, guys, at least have the kind of decency to message in the job list, look, I've been doing such and such a field, I did complete a contract, but I didn't have time to do such and such and such and such, wash and fuel the vehicle and thing tool that I was using. At least then when we log on, we know that needs doing, and you know, when anybody does come on, that can be done first off before they use it. Or maybe they use the same tractor as you were using and wash it afterwards, you know. But if you can, guys, wash it yourself and fuel it. Even if it only needs a splash of fuel, at least it's full for the next person. Sorry, but there should always be time to wash and refuel after. Yeah, you say that, Kirk, but sometimes, you know, some people, you know, don't quite estimate the time it takes to do a field. I mean, we've seen it all the time on one of the old community farms that we had, the oaks, memorably the oaks and the vintage oaks. Some of the fields on there took fucking ages to harvest. For instance, I was on a field for 14 hours doing a harvest. Tronic, how you doing? Thank you for first time chat. 14 hours doing a harvest. Now, it took me about 3 streams to complete the harvest. But every time that I did a bit, I was like, I'm on such and such a field doing a harvest. It's something complete. If you don't want to do any, just leave it. I'll be on tomorrow. You know, it's just common courtesy to just 2 minutes to go. I haven't done such and such. Can somebody do it for me? If you're not able to, we understand people got busy lives and, you know, need to go off and do other work. We just remind people that some fields take a lot of time to do what you need to do: harvest, grass cut, fertilize, you know. And you may have only allotted an hour to do a job. So after we get this done, guys, this should be the last part of this field. And then it's going to be like 4 or 5 months for it to grow and before we get it harvested. Yes, Rascal map, field 13 looks ominous. To be honest, I love just give me a decent harvester, give me some tunes, and I'm happy. I'll go do anything. Literally, I'm not scared of doing anything. I'm not apprehensive to do anything. I mean, yes, in the beginning when you've not done a thing, like say if I was to go and do grapes now, I'd be like, what am I doing? But once I get it down, then yeah, I'm cool. As long as I got some tunes and like if I'm streaming it, got you guys to talk to, I'm all gravy. I'll literally do any contract on the thing. Hired labor or own hand? What this? It's me. It's own land. I've got a guy out doing mowing. So basically what's going on, Chronic, is I'm doing a challenge on a map maker's map that's not quite out yet. It should be out over the next week, hopefully, if everything goes right. So this is Riverview by Cavalier Roy. And I'm doing it with Roy's Rules. And I say Roy's Rules, this is the first edition of Roy's Rules. I did find some loopholes and he's now patched them, but I'm too far in to change them, so I'm not going to. So I'm doing it on a very slightly easier hard mode rules. And the rules are down below in the about section, guys, if you want to go look at them. It's an interesting concept of what to do. So the basics of Tronic is I start with 100 grand in my pocket, but I'm a million in debt. So I'm a million in debt with the bank, but I've got 100,000 in my pocket, and everything that I do, I must own or have it leased. If I lease it, my part of the rules state that I have to have it leased for at least 4 months. But if I replace it after 4 months, I have to buy it brand new. So not secondhand, I have to buy it brand new. If not, if I can't afford it, then it has to be leased for 12 months. Or bought brand new sometime in the lease. But I have to keep it leased for 4 months, at least. And everything that I do contract-wise, I have to use my kind of stuff. So whether I've leased it or I've bought it, either brand new, secondhand, you know, I have to do stuff that I've got. I must admit, I love that map. Nice size fields. They aren't square patchwork. No, they aren't. They're all different shapes and sizes. I've never been a fan of using AI. I'd rather do it myself. I don't mind the long stuff. But if I have the opportunity to use an AI just to do a simple job like mowing while I do this, then, you know, especially on a contract field, which he was doing, then, you know, that's the way kind of I'll do it just to make a few extra bucks. I mean, he's earned 5 grand and I've wasted 3 hours in game. I say wasted 3 hours in game. It's not quite wasting it, but you know what I mean. In fact, I need to go check him out actually. So let's see if there's anything else he can mow. Mowing. I've got some baling. He can't do that on his own. We can do some fertilizing. You can do some fertilizing. You can do some hoeing. Might have him doing some hoeing, or maybe these two, 9 and 10, because they're right next to each other. With the plow. I think we'll. Yeah. Oh, we got to accept some in. Okay, so let's have him do some ploughing. So we'll accept both of them. What's the contract length? That's all right, 57 hours. So we've got plenty of time. What we do need to do, we do need to go to him. There he is. Now, what tool are we on? Let's fold you up. Let's fold you up. Right, let's go. We need to take him back and change tools. Good morning, Nuts. How we doing, dude? Yeah, so we're gonna have. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have the guy go out and do a couple of ploughing contracts while we're just finishing off them. We did go up like 20 grand then in stuff. We need to look out for a couple of bits and bobs which we should make our life easier, but not much. I mean, not much at all. I'm not sure whether the mowers need repairing or the tractor, but we might have a look at that actually. I mean, they need washing anyways. A Ray coming in from Skin Man. What are you doing, Skin Man? Bit of Grand Theft Auto today. G'day, mate. Guys, Skimman90, go over there, check him out. I mean, was doing a bit of GTA 5, does a lot of SnowRunner. And it's SnowRunner day for me tomorrow. Like I say, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at SnowRunner. I'm on Scandinavia. A couple of more good days and that map should be done. I mean, if Miss Moon is listening and she's completed her maps now on SnowRunner, until anything new comes out on SnowRunner, she does want to continue. I offer my game save as a, I don't know, continuation if she wants to keep doing stuff on SnowRunner. I'm not sure whether that's going to be a thing or not, but I offer it up. Right. Let's wash it and then we'll repair it. If it needs repairing. They're right next to each other anyways. Not sure whether the small workshop would be classified as a kind of cheaty mod. Because it saves space. So I mean, I wouldn't consider it a cheaty mod because it's not really that cheaty. You just don't need that much room to put it into your farm. The small workshop. Right, let's see what needs repairing here. Where's the thing? Right, condition. That's fine. Condition. The mower. Oh, it's that. Mind you, I probably didn't do that when I bought it. That was quite a big repair bill. All right, let's put these away. Let's get what we're getting, the plow out. That's over there. I've put the kind of cheaty plow in, but I'm not going to use it as a cheaty plow. This thing should have enough HP to pull it. Rear off. So the Smaz, great little set of mowers. I mean, many of you guys know me from community farm days and stuff. Know my absolute favorite mower is the Big M. Absolutely like using it. Going around corners, you don't seem to leave stuff behind. Like I say, absolutely love using it. Right, we're going to have to turn this around because I think we did use it as a cheaty when I was using it for stuff. So we'll just plonk this out like that. Because the AI is going to be using it. And the AI won't use it that way, in that direction. Right, and 9 and 10, which is up by the shop. I say up by the shop and across. Yeah, I'm still on main. Still on main. Okay, so you're a little bit behind me. Yeah, I've done everything up to Scandinavia, so I'm like 3 maps behind the new one. The new one. I saw a video of it on YouTube. Somebody put out the video of it, of the kind of testing server, if you will, of it. It looks great. And the talk of the new vehicles looked fantastic. But yeah, what he was saying, I don't think it's going to be out for a couple of weeks. I don't know how old that video was and if it had an embargo as in terms of when he could put that out. But you know, because what I mean is he may have made that video 3 weeks ago, but not been able to put it out until the video went live. which obviously things in the technical world can move on quite a bit in that amount of time. But like I say, the map looks great. Some of the new trucks, I'm interested in one of them, not both. And I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but yeah, like I say, it looks interesting. Some of the stuff that you do looks very interesting. But yeah, I'm just hoping to catch up before Roadcraft hits, because I know if the gameplay on that's gonna be any good, then SnowRunner will go on a back burner. The Roadcraft, guys, it's a dual concept between the guys that made SnowRunner and the guys that made Construction Sim. So the way it looks is that if you get like a contract to say get materials to build this bridge, what I'm surmising may happen is that you will go and get your materials, bring it over to whatever needs doing, a bridge being remade or such, and then when you get to the bridge, you will then need a crane or whatever you need to build said bridge. I'm going to go to the second one of these fields first off. Just set you to work. Huh. So yeah, that's what I'm surmising is going to happen with that. The videos of it look good. I mean, there's a promo video. There's I think there's been a second promo video of the game. And once again, guys, I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by an awesome community who one of them did buy the pre-order for me for Roadcraft. I'd say one of them. There are a couple. So once again, thank you to Linda and Kirk for that. Much appreciated, peoples. And that being said, guys, go and check out Linda Racing. She's doing a lot of farming. She's got into snow running just recently. You can catch her also on iRacing, live in that. And also, I'm hoping to get to talk her into maybe putting a GoPro into her IRL racing car. Maybe showing us some lives of what she does for real life racing. I have more missions left to complete in Maine. Yeah, I've got a few to complete in Scandinavia. I mean, we're well into the second map. We got 3 more. Yeah, I've been lucky. I've had a lot of help off of people. Kev, especially, he's on console. So yeah, I'm surrounded by people who love playing the game and willing to help a dude in need. I see Otto's playing up a little bit today. I mean, anybody wondering where Music Man Luke is over the airwaves? Unfortunately, he's not very well. He's caught this man flu, bug, virus, whatever's going around. and he's not very well. Although he did live the other night, but apparently I spoke to him the other day, and he's apparently he's under the weather. This just seals in your seeds, guys, and gives a little bonus to the growth stages. The only downside is I'm going to complete this on a really weird section. So I'm going to complete in this corner by the looks of it. It's going to be a little strange. Got to keep an eye on the clock as well, guys, because don't forget we're tools down at 7 and it's 3:10. So we've been virtually a whole day turning this field around. Well, more than a whole day turning this field around. So yeah, which is why we've got 4 days per month on. Literally, you know, a whole day turning the field around when it's your own field. Imagine if I had that field, which I want. And then the two fields, I mean, the grass field took a day to turn around, even though that was basically mow it, head it, windrow it, pick it up and dump it off. Literally. What we may have to do, if the cows and stuff don't eat that much, is we may have to find somewhere to put and store up. Maybe get another hayloft in. I mean, I'm not sure about how much the haylofts actually fill up. For one, I'm hoping it's something like 500,000 litres. That's what I mean. I'm hoping. We can have a look in a minute. I mean, we do need to relocate that dude to the next field in a second. Probably before we finish this field. We're on the home stretch for this field, in fact. And then it was probably tools down time anyways. 97, 98. There's finished, right. Come on. Come on. A big old pasture of that, innit? Like I said, I'd like to buy that farm, but it's like 600,000 or whatever it is. And then it's moving all my gear up there and selling my farm, but it won't let me sell it and leave it as it is. It's stupid, but yeah, that's how it is. That it won't let me leave all the gear on it. It says I own stuff on it, and I have to get rid of it. So, and I don't want to leave the land empty. You know what I mean? There was a farm on it. I bought the farm with stuff in it, and I don't want to leave it totally empty. But it looks like, if you buy a farm, you know, that's the way you're going to have to do it. You're going to have to, if you want to move farms, you're going to have to sell everything that's on that farm and move to the new place. I mean, I don't know whether I actually want to do that. Probably not. I just need to reorganize where I am. Like sheds and spaces and stuff. Because as you see, I've ran out and I need more. that gel shit for your teeth, some good shit. Yeah, man. I've said it live on stream when he had to use it, you know, literally seconds it was boom and it worked. You know? The only thing I would say is that, you know, it's only disguising the problem. So the problem still will need to be rectified. It'll just cause you to get on, it'll just allow you to get on with your day a little bit. You know, it's not got rid of the problem, it's just disguising the issue. Right, that's that done. Let's take this back farm. Get on the grass. Right, let's get back to farm. Wash this slot off. 3 o'clock. We might, if there's another ploughing job there, we might have time to start another one. We probably won't have time to bring it all the way back to the farm and then go out and do another job. We'll just check what's in the store as well, because things come and go quite regular. So what happens is with the store, guys, is the second-hand stores, the new stuff will be right at the bottom, and it works its way up the list, up the list, up the list, up the list, disappears. So when something first comes into the store, you've got, like, I don't know, it's about a month to actually get it and buy it. And I'm presuming I'm going to need about 200,000 to buy the root harvester itself. If the root crop header comes up, then obviously I need to buy that. Also could do with doing an hour on the farm here, just tidying up the pallets. Yeah, I could do it having like a half hour on the farm here, just moving around some pallets. I mean, it's not too concerning at the moment. It's almost shop time. And what I've been doing is I've not been too concerned about the price, because it's only been like a couple of pound per 1,000 litres in between what the harbour price is compared to anything else. So just for quickness in delivery, I've been just taking it down to the harbour and just getting rid of it. Nothing yet on the thing. I'm not liking that. I mean, I'm not sure whether they're supposed to be producing manure at the moment, but the fact that they're not producing manure is a little bit sketchy. So let's just take a look at the things. Is there any more ploughing to do? Like I say, it's no point coming back. No, I got some hoeing in field 19. Which is just above where we are. I think you go through this way to get to it. Okay, we might just grab that and use the tractor that we're doing now. The downside is we're going to have to swap over jobs. I'm hoping the other guy will be done. Because sometimes when you get to these hoeing jobs, the weeds aren't quite there. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Come on, dude. Don't be a pain. Right, it's finished. Good. Alright, so we'll take this dude up, we'll start this, we'll bring the other one back, and like I say, we'll spend 20 minutes just tidying up the farm, getting rid of that stuff down the shop. Why have we got 4? Oh, I'm showing 4 people live for the stream team. I know one of them's me. Oh, Loopy's live. Bucky's live. And maybe one of them had a disconnect. Why it showed up twice. Guys, Loopy Loza, a member of the stream team, is now live. If you can put up different tabs, please spare a tab for Miss Loopy Loza. Not sure what she's up to today, but she's an absolutely fantastic person, fantastic streamer. Has an eye for design stuff, which is why she does a lot of the Sims, Planet Coaster, and such games. And she's also responsible for the server skin for the VTC. It's the one that I showed you on the other day when I was doing my single player. With the Viking ripping through like the black. I wonder if Death Pledge has figured out a way to put that skin on the 4 Series T cab. You know what I mean, guys? You come to this. This is a Giants thing. So I'm here to hoe weeds, and as you can see, there's no weeds to hoe. So, which is why I spared the AI to do that job. It's a Giants thing. Now, let's take this dude back to farm, and then we're going to do a 20-minute tidy up. We'll certainly have enough time to do it. So this tractor's not so dirty. I don't really need to clean it. I don't mind a bit of dirt on tractors, guys. You know, if you just take it out for one job and it's not that dirty, I don't mind a bit of dirt. I don't clean it every single time I do a job. I kind of gauge it. You know, obviously, if I'm doing cultivating, that's a dirty job. The cultivator needs cleaning every single time you get it back to the farm. Probably should have turned left. It was probably been quicker. Maybe the plow will need. I can't tell because it's brown. Yeah, it kind of will. It will need washing. So yeah, the plow needs washing. So I just will wash the tractor and say no. Like I say, we're gonna just go around the farm, tidy up the pallets. I'm hoping over the next day there's manure in that manure pit. Otherwise, we're gonna have to move it, sell it, and move it, in hope that that's the problem with it. I've got a place where I can put it. So I just move it and spin it to where it is, and put it close to the pasture. And hopefully that's close enough to capture the manure from the cow barn. Because I'm guessing that the buffaloes do produce manure from scratch. I mean, it's only been like 2 days, so maybe they just don't produce it that quickly. I don't know. I don't know. I've never done buffalo. Anybody done buffalo? I think mine are about 8 months old. So, which is how I bought them. I bought them as like young adults. To know when they start producing like milk in. I mean, I can find out whether they're producing milk. Obviously, that'll be on the bar for the production. And if I'm presuming if they're producing milk, then they should be producing manure and slurry. So the place I'll put it, guys, is I'll move it from where it is. That may be a bit far away, see, so I'll move it so that the edge this side here is nearly touching the fence over there, so that the field point for the manure is facing this way. Is that out? Morning, Wolf. How you doing, dude? That was a polite entrance, dude, if I really must say. Like I say, I don't know whether the that manure pit is a little too far away. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. We're going to give it certainly till July and try and figure that out. Oops. Yeah, we're going to give it to bollocks. Yeah, we're going to give it to July, and then hopefully we'll know more by then. I haven't got anything to empty it with anyways at the minute. To be honest, I got nothing to put milk in either, so hey. Right, let's put this away, because we're going to just clean up the pallets. What are you doing? Did I bop that? I must have bopped it. The line caller. There we go, get over there. Right, let's go clean up some pallets. Yeah, I'm sketchy about that. Like I say, I think I should have had manure already. Although it's only been like a month, so maybe I'm overstepping the mark a little bit by saying it's broken. Maybe I should give it a little bit longer. We'll leave those two for a minute. Let's go around to the sheep pennage and just see what's full, what's not full. Okay. So that's not full for definite. What's this milk? 479 litres. No, that's not good. The eggs is not done, so that's fine. Okay, while we're here, we just will have a look, see if it's... If they're doing slurry, I'm presuming they should be doing... Okay, so there is slurry there, so literally there should be manure. And there's no manure in the pit. Okay, I'm moving the manure pit. Okay, that one. Sell. Yeah. And I'm going to put another one in, which is it's an extension. That one. That one. I need to turn it around that way. I'm going to put it right about there. Right, hopefully that works. I'm hoping that works now, because it's it's right on the fucking doorstep now. Is there enough room to get through? Yes, there is. Maybe I need to landscape that bit a little bit, but that will be later. So just these two pallets to load. And then we'll take a trip around the shop. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Fucking love this farm stick for this. So easy to do stuff with now. And it is like actually driving the real thing. I mean, I've never actually driven a telehandler. I have driven many forklifts. And the aesthetics of using the forks are identical. No matter what vehicle you're in, forklift, telehandler, you know, it's still lift, you know, it's still the same basics. There you go, that'll do. Right, let's just find a vehicle and take that down to the put that down the bottom. But I'm not going to park this in here anymore. I'm going to park it beside this wagon. This is my rescue wagon beside us. That's a rescue wagon. It's got all the baling cord and all kinds of stuff on it. Just jumping a... Oh, that dude's finished up the top. Okay, cool. Where was he? He was hoeing, wasn't he? Field. There he is, field 19. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Any more hoeing? Got another hoeing job? I'll happily do it. No, no more hoeing. There's a baling job, which... Yeah, if it's there tomorrow, I'll happily do that. The hoe seems quite clean. Getting a bit. Thank you for lights off, Wolfstar. Yeah, the hoe looks quite clean, so we don't need to clean that. So let's get back to the farm, and we'll drop this off and grab the trailer, and we'll quickly go down the shop and sell some shit. Like I said, I'm not too fussed on exact massive profits, as long as they, you know, there's not too much difference between the harbour and that. It's a few bucks, and time wasted going right across the map. and fuel and stuff, whatever. I'm not too fussed about that. I mean, this tractor needs repairing as well, because we're on about a third left. So we'll get this delivery done, and yeah, we'll come back to farm and repair. We've got what, an hour 50 in game to do. But yeah, today's stream, to sum it up, if you guys haven't been watching, is all about doing my fields. Yeah, it's all about doing my fields so that when it comes to them being, being able to harvest them, it's for the goodness of the chickens, for the cows, because the wheat fields will do chickens and cows, the grass fields, obviously sheep. If I'm making it all into hay, so it's feed for the cows and feed for the sheep. So yeah, it's all a course of rotating and regurgitating as it were, and just keeping it up now. Now that I've got the process going, as well as maybe buying one or two more fields. Like I say, this field here, I'd like to buy it for a cash field because I own this one. This one's a grass field. Massive grass off of it last cut. Field 29, which is the one opposite. I'd like to turn that into a cash flow field. And the other field over the other side next to the ones I've got for wheat. Again, I'd like to buy that and turn it into another wheat field. And that should keep me going. Right, so we just need to park this up and then we'll take that down to the shop. I'm hoping when I connect to this, it doesn't make a big shunt and offload everything. Thank fuck for that. Let's put that on. Right, let's go. Like I say, I'm not too fussed about the profit. The ultimate profit in this little lot. To be honest, it's a 10-15 bucks between the lot. 10-15 bucks is the fuel it might cost to go right across map. But so I'm not too interested in that. I'm just going to take it to the closest selling point, which is right around the corner, and get it sold. We're off down to the port, which is a right turn at the crossroads, right down in past the sawmill, and the other place where I whacked in that load of stones to. This cement maker or whatever it is. Right, straight down to the port. Drop off. Which is this one here. Right, let's just view the outside. Take the straps off. Let's go find out how much we make. Oh. Don't you do goat's milk down here then, dude? I'm guessing not. Goat's milk. Is that anywhere close? Goat's milk. Only the dairy. Okay. Back the dairy then. 7,000 a pallet. Now you realise why I'm doing goat's milk. Douche. There you go, 7,500 a pallet. This is the only downside, is getting in and out, because the sawmill is actually right across the entrance, which means anything tall, you're not getting through. I don't know how I can do it, but I might just knock out an entrance at some point. I don't know how the game's going to feel about that, but yeah, like I say, anything tall and you're not getting through there. I have gone through there with most vehicles so far, I gotta admit, so you know, I'm not going to be too fussed with it. I mean, with the wood trailer that we got at the moment, when I have a full load and you can't load the crane back in, it does struggle to get under there. Right, guys, we're nearing the end of the day, so I'm going to raid out because there's no point me starting another job. There's only like 25 minutes of stream if I really want to go till 11 o'clock left. Let's just pass. Oh, there you go. It's working. So moving it did work. See, we now got manure in. So we're going to have to find somewhere at some point to right, what I do want to do is see what's in the store, because I'm needing milk and milk delivery and slurry and all that sort of shit. No, it's not that one. Okay, so what have we got? Well, there's manure, but that's a spreader. There's a roper, but not the modded one. There's a slurry. Ooh, bee harvester. There's a manure spreader as well. I am going to start spreading manure, guys, on contract builds. So that's going to be a thing. So that's 16.5. And what's this one up here? Where is it? There, 43. Is that the same one? 16. Yes, the same one. Look. 43, 35%, 43.52. 36%. It's a percent less. 42.7. So keep going up and down. So this one down here is cheaper. So that's manure. Yeah, we'll buy that. Buffalo milk. I'm guessing that's just normal milk. So, I'm not having that. I'm gonna have to tire this as long as I don't overdo it, like the 200,000. I reckon if I put it 8,000, it'd be alright. Be classed as normal. Yeah, so if I customize this to, no, that's too much. See the 7 or big. That's no good then. Or I go for the big boy, which I can't afford yet. there anything else I can put milk in? I mean, at the moment, I'm going to have to do both milk and slurry in the same wagon. No, I'm going to have to do milk and slurry in the same trailer. Have a look at the slurries. Slurry wagon, slurry. Don't know what sort of wagon you need for that. What's the combination on that? Oh, it's got its own wheels, so it lifts up. Okay, let's see now. 65,000 litres. Fuck me, that's going to take something to shift it. But it is the big... That's 30,000. That's 30,000. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, I'd like... If I'm going to do slurry, I'd like the opportunity to be able to spread it, I suppose. Okay. You'd have to use that. Just trying to figure shit out, guys. Just trying to figure shit out. I think for now we just have to grin and bear the short one. Trouble is that doesn't do milk. So we still need something to do milk. Is this spread? Yeah, this spread's done it. Okay. Okay. Like I say, guys, we're going to raid out while I'm making decisions there. I mean, it won't move on too far before next stream. When we do farming next time, guys, it will be on the community farm. So watch out for that. Tomorrow will be 2 o'clock. We'll be snow running. We'll have a couple of spaces left over in case anybody does want to come join. Full crossplay multiplayer. And yeah, the day after, I think I'm trucking. So yeah, so we'll see you then, guys. Right now, let's take you over to an absolutely fantastic streamer. She's had a week off. So let's welcome her back to streaming, Miss Chucky Bloodstorm. Let's go over and say hi. Don't forget to use the raid emotes as we enter, guys. But for now, thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you again very shortly. I'm just getting her stream up, to be honest. There we go. Right, diddles, peoples.